Service beyond self, what am I talking about? I'm talking about when you are more concerned with the needs of others than you are about yourself. Yes, you want to make money. Yes, you want profit. Yes, you want to grow the business. But the way to get that is not a direct line. It's a circuitous line, and it's going to involve other people. When you put your desire to make money right over here, and you focus on the individual and their needs, you're going to make your money, and you're going to end up creating a loyal customer for life. The challenge becomes for us, how do I get a prospect's attention? How can I quickly establish rapport with a prospect, with a customer? And how do I increase the number of qualified opportunities in my pipeline? Isn't that one of our goals? Every one of us in the room, don't we want to have a robust pipeline of opportunity? If you're playing if you're playing for the Yankees and you get a hit 3 out of 10 times, they pay you millions of dollars. Millions of dollars if you get a hit 3 out of 10 times. It is a numbers game. One of the gauges that you need to have on your dashboard, right on your desk, is what's my pipeline looking like right now? What's the 30, the 60, the 90, the 120 closable opportunities that I have that are over 85 and 90%? That is a gauge that we need to pay attention to every day. I've observed that there's a common theme in what business people talk about. And the first thing they talk about is trends. They want to understand the trends in the business. They want to understand which competitor is coming out with new products. Which competitor is investing in their IT infrastructure? Which competitor just bought another company, picked up a base of clients through acquisition? They want to know these kinds of things. The next thing that happens when you look at trends is there are issues. Every trend has issues associated with it. And then from there, if the issues are left unattended, what happens? They become actual threats to the business. And naturally, at the end of all this, there's always opportunity. They say that they're credible and that builds trust. I say, well, how do they build credibility with you? They say, well, they've done their homework. They've done their homework and every question they ask me is relevant. It's relevant to my industry, you see. They've got insight into the trends I'm dealing with. They've been on my website. They've got an idea, the ones that are really relevant, they've got an idea who my customer base is. Why is that so important? Because when you understand the customer base of people that you deal with, that's going to tell you how they think. That's going to tell you the pressures that they're under. That's going to tell you how they organize their company. It gives you rich and deep information that you can leverage in further questions and further presentations. We've got to be relevant today. Again, the finger is 1/16 inch away from the delete button. If we come out with things that aren't relevant, delete, see you later, I gotta go. When you become expert at tapping into the emotion, that's when you're going to see major change in your numbers. And the sales cycle will shorten for you, and you will create a sense of urgency. You cannot create a sense of urgency with numbers alone. Would you agree with that? You cannot create a sense of urgency by bringing in a spreadsheet alone. You've got to involve the heart. So that when we meet someone today, we've got to understand that there's an invisible wall up between us, a skeptical wall. Now we can get it down. I'm going to give you some ideas on how to do that. I've got some really good news coming up here. But this is the reality that we've got to deal with. So that if you're sitting down and saying, I want to grow my revenues by 10% next year or 20%, and you're not taking this stuff into account, you're not creating a distinct competitive advantage, are you? Because these are realities in our society today. And these are going to come into play as you grow your business. Because after you have established credibility and trust, now their mind is open. Now they are prepared to hear your message. And only then. There's an old saying that says they don't care about you until you show them that you care about them. It is absolutely critical that we have a basic understanding of the personality style that we're dealing with. Because one size does not fit all, and people want things customized. And my mother found this poem in the Hartford Courant, and she gave it to me, and she said, maybe this will help you. And I read it so many times that I memorized it. I want to leave you with this. Set a goal to strive for. Work to reach the top. Work to reach the top. Though you may be weary, pause, but don't you ever stop. True success comes slowly. The roads, they're rough and they're long. But when you approach the end, you're going to sing a victory song. Oh, I know it's hard to realize this, though it is truly so. That which comes too easily will just as easily go. I know it's easy to give advice, but I'm no stranger to sacrifice. So have faith in your purpose. Have faith in your purpose. Believe in what you do, because that faith is always necessary to make your dreams come through. Set new goals for yourself, folks. Take your business in 2014 to a whole new level. Why? Why should you do it? Because you can. Thanks. Thank you.